So hey y'all, I hope all is well. So check this out. So, if you haven't seen my last video, check that out. This one is just gonna kind of caveat off it, and just basically talking to you guys about how to receive your blessings and how to not miss what God is trying to do for you based on your past season, the disappointment that you have already occurred or whatnot. So, basically, um, this just me opening up, me being a little transparent, which I'm transparent anyway. That's how you help people, by being truthful and by being transparent or whatnot. You can't help people with lies or by covering up or whatnot. You help them through you opening up and you being, being willing to share some of the things that you have learned. So, for instance, I'm gonna use myself because it seemed like I'm the sacrificial lamb. Okay. So, with that being said, one of my main fears with dealing with my past, because of this something that I dealt with in my last season, right? So, in my last season, I end up getting divorced, right? So, with that, it's like I can't allow how I feel about certain things, how I feel about relationships initially, how I feel about the opposite of sex or certain people, get in the way of what God is doing for me now, or what He's trying to do for me, what He's trying to release or whatnot. And I wanted to share that journey so I could be able to help other people that are dealing with, whether it was a divorce or whether it was a breakup or whether it was a disappointment, whether, regardless of what it is. So, with that being said, I'm sorry, y'all, I was getting text, so I was like trying to, so anyway, with that being said, the thing is, I can't allow that season to affect this next season and what God is trying to release to me. Because if I stay stuck on that last season about or start projecting my hurts or my thoughts, right, and get triggered by whatever happened, then allow that to play out in this season, I'm going to destroy everything. Everything that God has laid out for me, all His plans that He had for me, I'm going to sabotage, right? I'm going to self-sabotage, right? Because I'm going to be like, nah, this too good to be true. I'm going to be like, nah, I done seen this before, right? So I got a word for you. At the end of the day, this season right here is going to look like what you done saw, okay, what you have seen before, but I'm telling you, it's going to be totally different. So with that being said, it's like, I was like, before I got where I am now, and you be down, after something has happened, and you be like, oh, you have to break down, and you have to be honest with God, and you be like, hey, this is where I'm at. Hey, I'm frustrated, and this and that and that and that, and I'm just tired of the same people. I'm tired of the same thing. What is it that I need to learn, right? So I have figured out my lesson, right, or my lessons from the last people that I encountered when it came to relationships. Just looked over the last people and trying to see what I have drawn to myself, because, like I said, you draw what you are. Whether it's a person that a liar, okay, you might have been lying to yourself. Whether it was a person that put up a facade, wore a mask, then you might have been masking yourself and hiding yourself from who you truly are. Okay? Whether it was a person that was hurt, you might have been hurt yourself. You know, so you can't get so caught up into judging people, because I promise you, whatever you drawing to you, it's something within yourself that you need to get the lesson that you need to, that you're mirroring. Okay, people, you mirror people. The people that you send is a reflection. It needs to act as a reflection so you can see what you need to see within you, so you can correct it. Right, you heal that thing so you can stop drawing these selfish people to you. Because you like, okay, why am I drawing these selfish men or selfish women to me? That's because I've been selfish with my gifts. Okay, I've been selfish with my talents. Okay, I've been selfish with helping people overcome things or get to what they need to get to, because I don't want to share what God is sharing with me. Okay, so I'm just giving you a small scale of some things so you can kind of start piecing together, because the point is to connect the dots. Things ain't happen to you just to happen to you. You need to connect the dots. When you start connecting the dots from the past until now, then you'll start figuring out why you're in this cycle, or why certain people are coming to you. Right? And you will learn how to fight. Okay? Not only that, you will also learn how to heal yourself, because it's healing in the process. Okay? So, I just got way into that I didn't even start to get into like my fears and what really triggered it, which was me not wanting to come in contact with the same thing again. So that's why I was prompted to heal myself, so I won't have another liar come to me. I have somebody that's transparent like me, that's willing to grow, that wanna understand things, so we can not only grow together, because when you bring certain things to you, they are detrimental to your destiny and your path, because they will hinder that. Right? So because I know I fear having another divorce, because like I said, you know, I'm a G, so I ain't gonna let one knucklehead or two or three or whatever what's been in my past, because like I said, you got to get the residue off from your past. In this season, you got to make sure that their residue is off. Ain't nothing lingering, because it's gonna affect whoever God allowed to come in now, and then I end up projecting. So what I mean is, like, before I get all in my rant, lose train of thought. So I know that I don't want that old stuff, right? I need something new, right? It's something different. I have to have something different, because I know I have a certain journey that I have to go through in life, right? I have a certain thing that I have to accomplish. I have a certain calling that I have to answer, right? So if you have the wrong person, the wrong thing attached to you, it will make you abort everything, right? So I know I can't afford that. So I'm like, okay, God, what is going on? Because I know, too, that I am fearful of having another divorce, right? Choosing the wrong people. I don't need the wrong people to be attached to me in this season, and the next season before then, and after then, and so on, right? So I'm like, okay, how can I avoid that, right? How can I get past that? Another heartbreak, or allowing the wrong thing to attach to me. How can I do that? So basically, with that being said, put on your coat, Allison, so we can roll. So with that being said, I'm like, okay, I need to make sure that I heal myself. And, you know, like I said, with me being a G, I'm not finna let my past relationships or whatever I have encountered stop me from being blessed, or stop me from getting who I'm supposed to be with, right? So I'm like, okay, don't do that. Told you about that wine. We use our words in here. So anyway, with that being said, I'm like, okay, I cannot afford, let's turn this off. I cannot afford to miss out, you know, because like I said, I'm a gangster. I try some stuff in a heartbeat, okay? Like, I'd be like, okay, this ain't finna defeat me. I'm gonna keep going because that's that natural fighter to come out of me, right? So, like I said, when you're an OG, you be like, you know, past 25, you just, you know, it's whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna let that, my last season, affect this new season. What do I need to do to make sure that I don't get, what, Allison? Yes, go get a yogurt. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm sorry, mommy duties. My mornings be really hectic. I just be trying to make, or I be trying to get everything I can, crunch everything I can in the morning. So, with that being said, because I might have to do a part 2, because I'm like, yeah. So, anyway, with that being said, it's like, okay, what do I need to do? So, I've gotten my marching orders, and I've been working on just that. Healing myself, dealing with whatever fears is coming up, whatever triggers, because it's a reason, like I said, that we are fearful of certain things. You know, because, or we are afraid of, like I said, afraid of certain things because we don't want to repeat that last season. So, with that being said, I knew that I didn't want to draw, with me being hurt, I knew that come on, let's roll. I know that I will only draw sharks to me, the same thing, right? To me, if I don't get it together. So,